Welcome to Studenomics TV. I'm Martin Dasko, and I'm the host. Welcome back to Studenomics TV. I'm the host. I have a drink in my hand, Martin Dasko, and this is
PT Money in the house.
Phil Taylor, PT Money. He's the man that runs this event. How do we have the honor of even talking to you today?
Well, I just really walked by and I was trying to get to my room, but
You
stopped me.
So the best way to get guests in your YouTube show is to stop them in the hallway.
No, man, I always got time for you, Martin.
That's what you always say, but then you have no time for me. So tell everybody here, people watching, they might want to know, like, how do you throw an event? How do you throw a party? How does somebody throw a party in Orlando for 2008?
Yeah, we do it by finding people who want to be together first. I'm totally serious. Like, don't try to throw a party for people who don't know each other or don't know why they're getting together. Like, earnestly, or even like for what's on stage. Like, do it about the relationships. So bring people together that already are craving to be together. That's what I've done with this event. That's why it's so successful.
So how do you find people that want to be together? Because that's like, I have a lot of friends that want to hang out with me. I don't know how far I'm willing to go.
Yeah, you find out where they're at. So I went online and found my friends on the internet. I self-selected into a community of people who are all interested in the same subject that I am.
Personal finance.
That's right, passionate about that topic. And we found each other and we realized, hey, we got a lot in common here with the weird people online talking about money, so we might as well be together face to face too.
Because you would think the natural transition for people that talk about money is to have a big party with lots of booze, right?
It's not quite, but you would, this is like as dressed up as it gets here, I think.
That's the best part about it. So how does somebody promote an event? 'Cause like, I've been thinking about throwing an event, but my biggest fear is that nobody shows up, and then it's like, it's kind of embarrassing, right?
Yeah. I allow people to create content at my event, just like you're doing right here. And so then that content gets redistributed, puts out throughout the rest of the year. People are kind of constantly talking about it. We've also got good referrals, so people just come and enjoy themselves here and share it with their friends. Then we do Facebook ads, which are very effective for events. We spend a lot of money on Facebook ads. I'd say we spent about $25,000 on Facebook ads this year.
25,000 on Facebook ads?
And our total revenue for ticket sales is somewhere around $500,000. And so not all of that came from those Facebook ads, obviously, but enough of a portion of it came from it that made it totally worth investing in that. So Facebook ads for events are huge.
So you spend 25 grand on advertising, and that's it?
That's it, and that's only really been the past year or two. Previous years, it was nothing. It was all referral, word of mouth. So this is something new for us, but it works. And really, we can see the ROI of it. So we do it. Yeah.
So how does somebody find sponsors for an event? Because we're all drinking here, and a lot of the drinks are sponsored. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
How does someone find a sponsor for the party they want to host or the event?
Yeah. So again, find advertisers that make sense for the attendee, right? So in our case, we have a bunch of advertisers that do business with us on our blogs, on our podcast, and so we simply just invite them to be a part of the event as well. And we put a package together that kind of fits their needs. But I would just say in general, know who your audience is really well. Sort of, that way you can explain that demographic to the person you're presenting it to, and then do your work, man. Sales is hard, You got to beat the pavement, and you got to get out there and shake hands and be in front of people. But it's worth it in the end, because once they get to your event and see it, get to know people, then they're sort of in for life, and it feels really good.
I've been coming back every year. Well, I missed 1 year. I've been coming back ever since Chicago. I came back from a Euro trip that year, and I drove down from Toronto to Chicago.
I love it, man. I'm so thankful you've been a part of it all.
You say that to everybody.
No. Martin, you've been special, man. So
I've been
thanks
special.
for being a part of it and bringing the energy every year and doing what you do.
One last question. I almost forgot my question. Okay.
I'm scared of this one.
No, don't worry. I'm not gonna bring up the time we partied in Portland. I'm not talking about that time or the other times we going out to clubs. No one's talking about that. How much time in advance? It's an easy question. How much time in advance do you need before throwing a party?
Well, the first one for me, it took about 9 months.
9 months.
But I would say
it's like a pregnancy.
I would say like anything, you can kind of compress it down to work within the time frame you really need. So the longer time you have, the longer time it's going to take. So with an event, but I mean 6 weeks out is with an event our size, 200 or more people. That's pretty much pushing it. So I would at least start with six weeks.
So at least 6 weeks?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna host an event in 2019. You guys better call me out on it. This is my clarity of vision. I'm throwing this out to the world. Will you be in my first event if I have one?
If you have it, brother, and you invite me soon enough, I'll try to be there, yes.
Thanks for joining us. Thank you for your time. I would cheers you, but you don't have a drink.
Boom.
Take care.